Good Hand in the Saving Lives with Forks and Knives kitchen, and today I'm here with Maya Eid. She is a holistic nutritionist and founder of Nuts and Bowls food blog. She has incredible recipes that use real and whole foods, and today she's going to show us how to make our very own coconut milk.
Yes, it is my staple beverage. I use it with everything. Now, I used to use the boxed, but once I realized how easy it is to actually go and make it yourself, you save more money.
Yeah.
You're avoiding preservatives, especially things like guar gum, which can upset the digestive tract if you consume it a lot. So definitely you're gonna not go back to boxed milk once you learn how to do this. So we'll go ahead and get started. We've got 3 cups of water here sitting in a big bowl with the coconut shreds. Now, coconut shreds that we have here are unsweetened.
Okay.
And they're organic too because, well, there's sulfites usually with the non-organic. So this is really helpful, especially the fact that they've been soaking a little bit. I find that when you throw them into the blender, it's just easier to, get a good consistency, a good texture.
Okay.
So it just softens them up a little bit.
Awesome.
Do you want to go ahead and
let's do this.
So just 3 cups of water and 1 cup of shredded coconut right in the blender. So now this is optional, but I really enjoy adding a little bit of vanilla extract in there. A couple drops. I know you like cinnamon.
I love adding cinnamon and cardamom.
So good.
Yeah, and maybe nutmeg sometimes.
Honestly, anything, your preference. If you want a little bit sweeter, you can add any, natural sweetener like maple syrup, coconut nectar. Even if you have some soak some dates in water just to soften them up a little bit. Just maybe 1 for something like this, 1 big date. Put it in there and blend it up, and it gives it this beautiful natural sweetness. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
So, go ahead. Okay. So, now that we have it blended, the fun part is throwing it into something called a nut milk bag. We're gonna milk our coconut. So what we're gonna do, this is basically a nut milk bag. You can get it anywhere in a health food store. It's a really useful tool in the kitchen. It's just a fine mesh sieve sort of, so it'll help separate the fiber and have the liquid come out the other end. So go ahead and throw it in. Right now what I'm gonna do is, you can see some of the water or the coconut milk kind of coming out there. So you just have to gently squeeze it out until you feel like there's just no more water or milk.
Yeah.
So we're almost done here, I think.
Okay, so is there any reason why you like coconut milk over maybe like hemp milk or rice milk? There's a lot of nut milks out right now.
Well, that's a good question. Besides the fact that I think I love the flavor the most.
Yeah.
I love it because it's also, high in saturated fatty acids and medium chain triglycerides. Basically, those are burned by the body as fuel. So coconut milk is amazing to give you a little bit of a pep in your step, a little bit of energy. So that's why I personally love it so much. Yeah. And it's versatile. It tastes so good. Like everyone loves coconut milk. Over any other ones, I find there's really popular flavor. Yeah.
Now it looks like there's going to be some pulp left in there. What would you suggest doing with that pulp?
Okay, well, the pulp is basically the fiber that's kind of extracted through. I personally love to, dehydrate it, and then I could dry it so it dries out, and then you could just put it back in the blender and blend it up a little bit so it becomes a kind of a fine flour, and use that for baking.
Oh, nice.
You could also keep it if you don't want to actually dry it out, or say you could even use it in the oven and put on a low setting if you don't have a dehydrator. By the way, like you don't have to have a dehydrator, but if you just want to leave it kind of the way it is, sprinkle this on oatmeal or put it back in your smoothies or something like that. It's really versatile and tastes great. So
awesome.
Go wild with it.
That's great. Okay. So there you have it, our homemade coconut milk. There's no preservatives. We just made that in a couple of minutes. I'm so excited to try it. Thank you for joining us in the Saving Lives with Forks and Knives kitchen, and we are going to try this coconut milk. Cheers!